Good morning, November 6th, 2024. A new bike, a new adventure. So it's been quite a few years since I've had a dirt bike, and I went out and bought a new one. That's right, 2025 Kawasaki KLX300. It's an on-off-road, perfect for what I want to do with it, and that's some trail riding, some street riding. I didn't want to get a straight dirt bike because it's such a pain in the butt to load it up, go to where you're going to ride. This thing, I can ride it to where I want to go ride, and it's a very capable dual sport bike. Change some tires on it, do a few other things, and be good to go. As a matter of fact, I've already got parts coming. I haven't even picked the bike up yet. Right now I'm on my way to the Massachusetts Registry of Motor Vehicles. A real pain in the butt, but I get that plate, and then I have to go to the environmental police. That's right, the environmental police, and get an off-road decal for it so I can ride it off-road legally. So those are the two big pain in the butt things I got to do, and I also have to go pick the bike up. So if you're thinking about something to do some dual sport riding, the 2025 KLX300 right now, MSRP, they've lowered it to $54.49, which is fantastic. That's a great price. It was a toss-up between the Kawasaki KLX300 and the Honda CRF 300L. Kawasaki went out not only with their MSRP, but they have better suspension. They just do. Everybody says it, and it's got adjustable suspension. So that was the big thing for me. Plus, I've raced Kawasaki before. I had a KX250 I raced. I did motocross, hair scrambles, that kind of stuff with it. So we're on our way to the registry. Once I get the plates, we'll be on our way to Higgins Motorsport in Barre, Mass, to pick up the bike. So I'll be back once we get the plates and we're on our way. All right, we got the paperwork squared away. Here we are, Higgins Power Sports, and there's the new bike. It's all loaded up and ready to go. And of course, somebody has to come out. So we're gonna get it home, and we're gonna do a little bit of riding this afternoon. So there you have it, back to the registry. Let's see how this goes. All right, we're back. So quick walk around, couldn't help myself, had to go for a quick little ride. I hit one of the local trails just for a little bit, so I got a little bit of dust on it, but first impressions are very good. Very happy. The tires aren't as sketchy as I thought they were going to be. I was riding in a little bit of sand and some roots and rocks, and not bad, but I'm not at any speed whatsoever, and I don't plan to be. It's more going to be for leisure dirt bike rides. I'm definitely not going to be doing hair scrambles and races with it, but very impressive. And I got to get a mount on this helmet. And as soon as I get a mount on this helmet, I'll get you some first-person view riding the bike, and I'll go down to some of the local trails. right, so as you can see, we were out on some single track. We spent about an hour. Went out with a friend of mine. He's got an XR650, a new one. That bike hasn't changed in years, and it's a beast. So he got a really good workout today, and I was pretty impressed with the 300. My last dirt bike was a KTM 250 EXC. It's apples and oranges. This thing really does well. The tires, the stock tires are pretty crappy, but at about 14 pounds, I didn't dare go any lower than that without bead locks. I was able to get through the trails okay. So modifications, the IMS pegs, the Tusk skid pan, which yeah, you can see some scuffs on that already, and the Tusk bark busters, the Tusk chub bars with the adapters and the risers, and it put the handlebars in just the right spot for me. It really did great. Even though the bike is registered on the road in Massachusetts, you have to register it for off-road as well. So that's what these decals are. It's $44 for 2 years, but you have to get it ATV registered as well. It used to be if it was registered on the road, you didn't need to register it, but unfortunately Massachusetts, it's all about the money. So let's see, we've got a whopping, see what we got for mileage. 72 miles. So I started the day off with 55, and it's only a couple of mile ride to the trails. So yeah, so she's starting to get broken in. The nubs are off the tires. Anyway, I just wanted to finish it up. I wanted to thank the guys on the Facebook forum. A lot of good information. I had bought all the parts before the bike was even delivered, before I went and picked it up. So I do have a XR650 shifter coming. It's a little bit longer, so that'll make it a little bit easier. I did notice wearing my Tech 7 boots, it's hard to shift. So get the different shifter on there, get it in a different position. It's a little bit longer. And that's about it. You know, I don't even know if I want to put a pipe on it, because this thing's nice and quiet, and it tractors right along. So haven't had any issues, and I haven't felt the need to make any clicker adjustments on the suspension yet. The sag is just a little bit on the soft side. I don't know, maybe 35 or 40 millimeter sag. I may want to tighten the spring up just a little bit in the rear, but for my weight, it's pretty much spot on. Anyway, so stay tuned. I'll be bringing you more videos as we do some dual sport riding. I'll be going out with my buddy Dan, and we'll be hitting some of the dual sport rides here in the area. And it looks like we're not going to have a lot of snow this winter, so I might get quite a bit of riding in over the winter months. So with that being said, hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. It's going to help my algorithm and build up the channel. As always, have yourself a great day.